appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Mile Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For BA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumstree. Let's get this thing underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to run it. Some hard running there through a tackle. They get the seam to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Now the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
And I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good tough blend of toughness and speed.
And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Takes the toss and heads left. He breaks through. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. There was no catching that time.
All the footwork that they've done to get ready for this game, here they are on the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their footwork. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. sort of swallowing in the early going what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle, it's Higgins. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Going to throw it here on 2nd down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Higgins. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Bruins looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Over the middle. It's Higgins.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Touchdown, Bruins. They cap the drive with 6 points. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Well, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Hayden. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks through with room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. And there's the handoff. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. 1st down here for this offense.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Just a nice move there. And they'll get the 1st down yard before they finally bring him down. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, they get the 1st down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Looking to pass this time. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. But if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Pass caught. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
On first down, it's play action. And the completion made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They test the middle, but get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. And the Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Gets way down the left side, and explosive play. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anaya Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave, and that decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
bringing pressure. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Wrapped down the middle. It's Wolf. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. ETR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
The Bruins come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He escapes the pocket, and he just throws it away.
And the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Might face a 3rd and 6. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. What a catch! They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Bruins pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Bruins. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded up near the 25. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. First play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's UCLA with the lead, Kurt. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down.
Here we go.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Aggies beginning to crank up the tempo a bit. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Aggies come to the line with 1st and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's a toss play to the right. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point was good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. The player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. We thought about returning it, but instead, if it takes a knee, it'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wide end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Let's take a deep shot here. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and it's complete. Really solid first down indeed. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So incomplete pass on second down sets up a third and inches. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a third down stop.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
The Aggies will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. He fakes it. Now looks to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work. The gamble just doesn't work. The punter's pass, not close. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He's back to throw again on second down. This time, a completion. Touchdown, Bruins. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Good field position to start the drive. The Texas A&M offense back on the field. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Aggies looking to run some tempo here.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. He finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And he'll just get rid of it. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Zone. He got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. And some blocks. Can he make it? Yes. Oh, the running back is touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by his special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
A penalty flag flies in. The kick was no good, but the defense way too aggressive there to draw a penalty. Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now.
Great job by this offense taking advantage of the penalty yardage. When a defense makes a mistake like that, man, you got to make them pay for it. And getting 2 instead of 1 in situations like this is a great way to do it. Nice job.
And he'll take off from the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Running back grabs it on the screen. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of it. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense facing a third and long at 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Bruins pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Now it's second down here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
He's got the 40. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The Bruins come to the line in a hurry up. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Receiver makes the grab, and the defense smothers him for no gain. That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown, Bruins. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the young men. Gets him to the 29 before being brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down.
Cornhole 88. Cornhole 88.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. face a 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, and another incompletion. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down.
Wing. 221 wing.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. A 4th down completion to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and the vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, moving the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught near the sticks. It's Wolf. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid game, but not close to 1st down yardage. And the Bruins takes it to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things and allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing as we saw on this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Play before they head to the locker room.
Cooler 18. Cooler 18.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like one more play here before halftime.
Cooler.
The back's got it. He shreds this. Legs still short. He won't go down. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this deep and begin the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee. I will start at the 25-yard line. UCLA offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. Passes the 40. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Bruins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Bruins are looking to keep this drive going.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Pass caught. It's 2nd down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Touchdown, UCLA. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also, ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the 2nd half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. And they'll use the ground game here.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. He rolls it out. That's a big gain there. Fresh set it out to the offense. 1st down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. And he's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the 1st half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. The receiver grabs it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive.
Looking for a deep completion. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the Bruins come up to the line in a hurry up.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass tipped in the line of scrimmage. It's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try to run for the first down. He's got room to run. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. The Bruins look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Bruins. This offense really clicking.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Texas A&M offense back on the field. It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made after a solid gain to start the ball for 31.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
414 satellite. 414 satellite.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And this pass is caught. He'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
They'll bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the mark. A draw to the back. Nowhere to run. Up corralling for no gain. A critical third down play for this offense right here. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Base 27 John.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hand off to the single back. He gets loose. He brought down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. First down here for this offense.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's an RPO. He gets it out quickly. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
No huddle here for the offense. Here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a fourth interception by this defense here today. Does bring up fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Running with purpose. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They're able to get him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable third and short.
414 satellite. 414 satellite.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on third down. It'll bring up fourth down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best fourth and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Give it to the back again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. 12th play of this marathon march, but it's third down and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bruins. A crucial pick 6.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayden. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Powers through. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed to the running back. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Refusing to be stopped on this play. Oh, he's in the clear on the left side. Can they catch him? He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Aggies.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I'm not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Quick throw to his receiver. Pulls it in. It's Higgins. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down here at their own 42. One big play has really set the tone here for a productive drive. The throw complete to the running back underneath.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Over the middle, it's Wolf. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The Bruins will come to the line to run the hurry up. Back to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UCLA.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point was up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Fighting off the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Breaks an open space. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up 1st and goal at the 9. The late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. And the Aggies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pressure is coming. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.